Hola. Nice sunny hot day. Feels like July. Some people burning some stuff out there in the hills. I don't know if you can see the smoke. Some brush. My neighbor had his field plowed. Took him 3 minutes. This huge tractor came in here. Oop, they say tilling's not good for the soil, but sure it's convenient. So I weeded the kale spot. This is the result of putting cardboard down and compost and then wood chips on top of it last autumn. And the soil looks really nice. Excuse the mess. I'll get it organized eventually. But the compost I used didn't get hot enough to kill the seeds, so some of the grass did come back. But the soil looks really nice. I can still see a little bit of wood chips in there, but the mixture of cardboard, compost, organic compost, and wood chips really worked out real nice. Going to try to sow some clover underneath it. Cilantro's blooming. I'm gonna get some seeds. That'll be nice. I might replant these. Sowed some white turnips. It's supposed to be sweet under here. This is a trick I'm trying. Someone sowed carrots and used the board. I think it's to keep the soil moist and from the wind blowing the wheat seeds away. But I'm going to keep them a few days just to see if it helps germinate so the soil doesn't dry out in heat. I sowed some Kajari melons. Comfrey. So melons and some beets, a couple flower seeds. Chicken was jumping on top of the rain shelter and getting out of the coop, so I just clipped its wings. The old quail aviary. There's a little hoop. Gotta build a better door. It's too tough getting it out. Fig. Let's take a look at the chickens. Yeah, this morning chicken got out, and just now I got out. It started scratching up a couple plants. I threw all the weeds in here. Let the chickens just process it. Looks nice and green. And I got this screen so that I can use the chicken wire as a trellis, not worry about the chickens pecking any of the plants. I planted some Portuguese rare melons all the way along down this little row. There's also clover. I already hosed this down and it's already drying out. The sun is really intense here. But my plan is to use this as a trellis to save space and have this all covered with melons. This is where the chicken scratched up. Oh, there was a pumpkin. I guess it thinned it out for me. Some of the clover starting to have its leaves. Spinach. I threw some spinach seeds down there and it just sprouted. It was pretty good. Didn't think they were any good. So I threw some, I don't know, mulch as you want to call it. I cleared out a couple of onions and I was trying to get seed out of them. Maybe I'll re-sow them, replant them somewhere. But I cleared out this space just so I can have some more room. Pumpkins. Pumpkins should have some space. Kale. Could be a little weeded. The medlar tree. Getting some more little buds. Avocado. Still flowering. But this is really cool. The persimmon is blossoming pretty nice. This is really fast growth. Let's see. That's really nice. It's encouraging. For a while I didn't know if it was going to grow because it lost its leaves and the whole winter is just dormant. But now we have new growth. Really attractive leaves. This is a beautiful tree, beautiful fruit, delicious too. The apple still hasn't bloomed, and the plum, but maybe the mulch around the bottom. That's something I learned on YouTube. Instead of fertilizing, you just add mulch, chop and drop. Keeps the soil moist, actually. Down here I have all sorts of melons, summer squash, zucchini sowed. I want to trellis up, have these plastic nettings. A little weak, but they should work out. Back here is just some beneficial seeds I cast and some local seeds. Trying to get the bee population in. There's one. They were using the flowers from the fava plants. They were loving those, but I chopped them down now. They've been eating these purple flowers. So this is another thing. The fig is finally showing signs of life. There's a little bud there. You can see it. And there. Oh, cricket. Try to catch him. Ow. There he is. Chicken snack. So, oh, he jumped. Come on. Out of the way. Let him go. Well, so I like to turn this into a little wildflower. Some small little fruit trees. Those reddish leaves. This is buzzing with bees. I think they wait till it cools down a little bit. There's one. Two. There's another one. Very cool to hear them buzzing around. So I would like to have this back here sort of like a little wild mini wildflowers. Get the pollinators in, give them a little space, and then they can come down here, pollinate. This is that little fruit tree. Pumpkins all the way down. Orange. Let's see what the orange is doing. It was getting yellow. There's some small little signs of growth. Not much, but something. I had fava plants around that. I don't know if it caused it to go yellow, but that's at least seeing a little growth. Gonna add some more mulch around it. So yeah, the persimmon is definitely looking pretty good. I don't know how long it'll take to get any fruit, but just seeing it blossom is really nice.